god, how in the are we already halfway through 2021? But the end of another month, you guys know what that means. It's haul time. Again, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of another month here on the channel, yet another Blu-ray haul. I've got 13 of these puppies to go through today from assorted... I mean, look at this stack, first of all. That is just insane. But some of these are new releases. You got an exclusive release in here, most of them coming from Amazon Prime Day for their huge sale. And as you guys know, I'm doing Blu-ray haul videos every single month here on the channel, along with my traditional cinema reviews. If these are topics that sound appealing to you, this is your reminder to hit that subscribe button down below as hard as you possibly can. It's completely free, and that way you guys can keep up to date with all of my videos as soon as they upload. And if you guys enjoy this video by the end, be sure to hit that thumbs up. That would really mean a ton. This is one of my favorite videos to make every single month, where I just kind of chill and I talk about a random stack of movies here. As I've said, I've got 13 to go through this month, so here we go. First one on the stack is actually a Disney Movie Club exclusive. We're gonna go through the animated films first this month. But here we are, the Best of Mickey 3-pack. It's got Fantasia, Fantasia 2000, and Celebrating Mickey. These two films I have seen. The Fantasia, the original Fantasia rather, absolute classic. Fantasia 2000 is a little strange, I will admit, with the Steve Martin narration. Celebrating Mickey I've actually never seen, so there you go. You got some nice little Disney magic to add to the collection. Oh god, this... These movies are going to be extremely polarizing for a lot of people. You got the Despicable Me trilogy. Yes, I know that the Minions are fucking annoying, but you know what? These movies are actually not that bad. The stories are very fun. They're really nice family films. The exclusive Minions film, though? Yeah, no, I'm never buying that. These movies are all fine, though. Speaking of movies that are all fine, this is a super underrated film, actually. Rise of the Guardians. This is actually in the same vein as The Polar Express. This is actually a really nice film to pop in around holiday time. I actually watched it for the first time over last holiday season. I really enjoyed it. And I was actually kind of surprised that it was about what it was actually about, too. If you've never seen Rise of the Guardians, I definitely give this one a shot. I wanna be a producer. Yes, The Producer is one of my favorite Mel Brooks pieces ever. You got Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick reprising their iconic Broadway roles that they originated back in 2001. They're joined, of course, by Uma Thurman and Will Ferrell in this. I absolutely love The Producers. And fun fact, I actually got a chance to do a production of this at my community theater fresh out of high school. So fun. You also gotta love how Nathan Lane reprises the entire show towards the end. Up next, it is probably one of the better sports movies that's been made. Friday Night Lights. I'll be honest, I really enjoy this movie, but I wouldn't go as far as saying this is the best football movie ever made. I do enjoy Remember the Titans and Rudy both more than Friday Night Lights, but this is still definitely a classic. One of the best performances of Billy Bob Thornton's career also. For sure. Now, speaking of excellent performances, you got Nocturnal Animals. Yeah, so your three leads in here, Jake Gyllenhaal, Amy Adams, Michael Shannon, every single one of them is excellent, but the big standout for me is Gyllenhaal. Basically, he plays two separate characters in one, and I don't want to spoil it in case you've never seen it, but... oh man, is it moving. If you've never seen Nocturnal Animals, I definitely recommend giving this one a shot. I believe it's on Netflix if you don't want to go out and buy the Blu-ray for yourself. It's really easy to find. I definitely recommend you give this a chance. You know, it wouldn't be a haul really without a Tim Burton classic in here. Big Fish. Luke Ponto, this one's for you, buddy. He's the biggest Ewan McGregor fan I know, and I'm aware that this is probably one of his best performances. I absolutely adore Big Fish. If you've never seen it, what the heck are you doing? Believe it or not, a movie I have never seen, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this down in the comments. An American Werewolf in London. I promise all of you, I will watch this film, and it's getting close to the spooky season anyway, so perfect timing for me to get this. Amanda at Candid Cinema is gonna be really proud of me for this one. I know this is one of her all-time favorites. The Devil Wears Prada. Now, I have gone on record to saying I think Meryl Streep is nominated for Oscars way too much. It honestly gets annoying year after year, but you cannot deny that this is one of her strongest performances ever. And she's already a legend too, so that's saying a ton. Now, both of these last two are new releases that I already have full reviews of on the channel. As per with these Blu-ray hauls, I'll go ahead and leave links to both of these reviews down in the description box below. This first one, I had a ton of fun going back to the theater. This was actually the first film I saw in a theater since like November at the time. Nobody, starring Bob Odenkirk as an action star badass. I mean, how could you not love Nobody? This, I mean, okay, the plot really does not make a whole lot of sense, and it does copy a lot of what John Wick did so well, but I just couldn't help but have a blast with this one. I mean, Bob Odenkirk proved everybody wrong, like, especially me. I went into the theater and I was like, really? Saul Goodman, an action star? I didn't buy it for a second, but he convinced me within the first few minutes that he was the right person for this role, and then some. Not only him, but Christopher Lloyd is a freaking badass in this. Again, I have full, more in-depth thoughts of Nobody down in the description box below in case you're curious, but I definitely recommend seeking this one out if you haven't already. Last but certainly not least, you know, this is a movie that I feel like a lot of people, like, it's very polarizing for the critics. Some people either love this movie or they hate this movie. I mean, hell, they were picking one side or the other. Just in the build-up to this, they were Team X or Team Y. But there is no denying that once this film was released in theaters and the box office numbers were released after opening weekend, theater going was back, and we all have Godzilla vs. Kong for pretty much saving cinema going in the midst of a global pandemic. I mean, this was just a theater experience personified. You had to see this thing on the biggest screen possible, seeing Kong and Godzilla kick the living shit out of each other. And yes, I am still Team Kong all the way. I am still convinced that he won. I don't want to hear anybody tell me that Godzilla won down in the comments. You know why? Because this was Kong's movie. So who really won in that regard? But I joke, guys. This is a blast. I had to buy this on Blu-ray as soon as it came out. Really enjoyed it. It gave me everything I wanted out of a Godzilla vs. Kong movie, and then some. Honestly, maybe the best MonsterVerse movie yet. So guys, here is the stack one more time. 13 movies in all, from all different genres, stretching from animation all the way to the scary. This is honestly such a fun video to make every single time, and I thank you all so much for tuning into my videos and keeping up with the support of my channel up to this point. It really does mean a ton. If you haven't already, what the heck are you waiting for? Smash that red subscribe button one more time. And go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed what you saw today. As far as the Blu-ray haul video for next month, guys, I have a bit of an announcement to make. Next month is July, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I released that Blu-ray collection video around this time last year. Guys, I think it's time I go through it all again. You guys have got that to look forward to and much more. My Shyamalan reviews, I can't wait to review Black Widow this month, finally. Along with all these other new releases. July is stacked, man. You got Space Jam 2, Jungle Cruise. I mean, we're getting spoiled here. Movie going is truly back, and I can't wait to take this ride with you all. You guys are the best. And with all that being said, back talk, commence!